you know I'm loco.
Welcome everyone to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the San Antonio Spurs. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Friday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And you know, for that matchup with the Nets, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start for the year.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. Castle is out there with Devin Vassell and it's Champagnie at the 3. And for Dallas, Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. And it's Russell in at point. This is opening night for both of these squads. What are these games like to play in, Richard?
It's so much fun. You put in so much work in the offseason to improve, to get better, and now it's your opportunity to show it.
Now here's Castle. He played a great game against Indiana.
Boy, Vassell has a smooth offensive game. This man just makes it look easy.
Outside Russell. Pass to Thompson. Outside Davis. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Rebounded by Castle. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Mavericks. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Brian, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Russell. Spins. Pass to Flagg. The 3 ball. Here's Lively. And he banks in the layup.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Vassell outside. Here's Champagnie. Inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And Vassell shows you why you better not disrespect his balance.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, I'm told the Mavericks will be without the services of All-Star Kyrie Irving to begin this season, but many felt they did very well to secure D'Angelo Russell on a team-friendly deal as a stopgap at the point guard position. His shot creation is a very, very good fit for this roster.
More than capable. Shams, appreciate the report.
And how about Flagg's speed on the breakaway? I mean, this young guy can really move.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Wembanyama. Now Vassell, defended by Thompson. Back to Wembanyama. And the layup is good off the glass.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Thompson outside. Pass to Lively. Back to Thompson. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Castle outside. Outside Barnes. Over to the wing. Wembanyama against Davis. Wembanyama down low. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Tonight, their first look at this San Antonio squad this year.
They'll be looking to impose their will against this team, something they couldn't achieve last season.
Rebound San Antonio.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Vassell outside. Pass to Barnes. Wembanyama, screen on Lively. Launches it. Barnes, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now here's Lively. Outside for Russell. Launches a three. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. San Antonio leading. To the middle. Here's Castle. And it's Flagg with a rebound. Dallas has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flagg to the USA Select team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he made me look really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day.
Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. Williams comes in for Russell. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. McLaughlin comes in for Vassell. Outside Johnson. Pass to Castle. Fires from the wing. And he can't get that one. Dallas is shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Now Davis. 40 seconds left in the first. It's stolen. Inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. One of the skilled slow-down finishers. That's Harrison Barnes.
Oh, you've seen it out on the break, full speed, then suddenly that half-speed deceleration layup. That's a signature play from HB. The defense flies by, and he usually banks one in.
That free throw good from Barnes. RJ, San Antonio seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Lively. Marshall comes in for Anthony Davis. And Max Christie subbed in for Thompson. And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
5 on the clock. Williams from long range. The rebound by the Spurs. Fires from way outside. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Spurs up by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Max Christie is out there with Williams. And it's Marshall in at the 3, small forward. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Now here's Bryant. Pass to McLaughlin. Sohan outside. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
And even with that turnover, for the most part, they've done an outstanding job not being reckless and playing under control.
Mavericks trail by 4. Now Gafford. No points so far. Pass to Williams. Back to Gafford. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Excellent D there from Marshall.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." PA?
They'll get there. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And it's the 2K leaderboard. team leaders in blocks last season. The fourth spot held by the Spurs.
They were intimidating at the defensive end, blocking shots, changing shots. You had to fight them for every bucket last year.
So for Dallas, Davis, he's checked in for Washington. Flagg comes in for Marshall. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Williams. San Antonio also making some changes. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Champagnie comes in for Bryant. And it's Devin Vassell in for Harper. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. When it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. San Antonio moving the ball around. Johnson passes to McLaughlin. Wembanyama up top. He's guarded by Gafford. 5 to shoot. The fadeaway. Wembanyama with a bucket. Wembanyama's got his second bucket on the night.
We are seeing more and more big men with smooth, fluid shooting strokes. But Wemby's, he might be the most impressive.
Now here's Davis. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Shoots over Johnson. Rebounded by the Spurs. Pass to McLaughlin. Here's Champagnie. Knocks it down from distance. And now a 9-point Spurs lead.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
And Russell, here we go, for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
High-intensity play from Davis, getting it to go through the foul. Nice little and one.
And it's clear Anthony Davis welcomes the challenge of leading as the team's best player.
And it's a role he occupied in New Orleans. Now the opportunity to play more at the 4 spot. He got what he wanted and is ready to take the weight.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. And it's Thompson in for Christie. San Antonio also making some changes. Harrison Barnes comes in for Johnson. And Castle subbed in for McLaughlin.
And with Davis, you know what you're getting, a nightly double-double threat and a versatile defender.
Outside Wembanyama. Thompson against Vassell. Wembanyama screen. Vassell can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 6. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Lively. Davis from long range. Barnes with the rebound. For San Antonio, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And here's Castle, guarded by Russell. Vassell outside. Wembanyama, screen on Davis. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Now here's Thompson. He's scoreless. Nails it from 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Castle. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. Trailing by 5. Lively passes to Davis. .102 left in the second quarter. No good.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Thompson outside. Pass to Russell from behind the arc. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Hey, he can make that shot and have to respect him defensively.
Outside Barnes. Back to Castle. They set a pick. And he makes it on the layup. And the Spurs lead by 6.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Russell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Thompson. Back to Russell. 3-pointer. He can't get that one to fall. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. San Antonio on top, up by 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Well, right now for the Spurs, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Dallas Mavericks.
Their shooting has been bad, like Kenny's wardrobe bad. They need to be smarter offensively, run through the plays until you get good looks.
I'm not even going to touch that one. I'm going to let it go.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Well, RJ, some rebuilds go better than others. Wouldn't you say the Spurs are off to a good start?
Oh, they've got their cornerstone in Wembanyama, along with an array of young talent and plenty of picks. They look to compete now and for years to come, I would think so.
And on the floor for Mitch Johnson starting the second half. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. Stephon Castle is out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Champagnie at the 3. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Pass to Davis. Fader on the way. Stolen by Vassell. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Wembanyama. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
First one falls for him. You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respected players like that, the calm leadership type.
He's off on the second, and the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
And San Antonio has possession after the basket by Dallas. Pass to Wembanyama. Three-pointer. Wemby showing off the range.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Anthony Davis talked about what motivates him. He said championships, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard. All that stuff matters the most to me. Don't get me wrong, money is amazing, but my legacy will win that battle every time. Back to you.
Priority straight. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's Castle. Floats one, and it's good on the lay-in. And now it's a 10-point San Antonio lead.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Thompson outside. Pass to Lively. Back to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Davis from long range. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight. Vassell against Thompson. Here's Wembanyama. Now here's Castle. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Russell.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Easy money for Davis inside.
Inside, Davis has the upper hand. His height makes getting to his shot that much easier.
Thompson against Vassell. Castle outside. Pure from three-point range. Castle's got 5 points now this quarter.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Thompson outside. Davis with a screen on Vassell. Pass to Flag. From deep. Rebound by San Antonio. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. And San Antonio also making a switch. Johnson, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Mavericks trail by 10. Here's Russell. 1:56 left in the third quarter. And here's Flagg outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Flagg's got 8 points.
And you gotta love the floor spacing Flagg offers his team. When he's dialed in from deep, this offense can be very dangerous.
Uses the glass on the layup.
Showing more patience this half. His shot selection has improved, and his field goal percentage is rising.
To the right side. Washington passes to Russell. Lively with a screen on Castle. And Lively with a basket on the assist by Russell. And it's 6 points for Derek Lively.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
It seems like just yesterday when D'Angelo Russell started his career in the NBA. Richard, hard to believe he's been in the league a decade plus now.
Yeah, the second overall pick in 2015. Russell's an experienced NBA player who remains a valuable rotation player.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now here's Russell. Washington outside. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Just 5 to shoot. And the 3 off target.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Barnes. And here's Vassell. Barnes with a screen on Thompson. And here's Vassell from the arc. And it's Flagg with a rebound. Now here's Thompson. There's the 3. Up again. And so it's San Antonio with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Washington. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Williams. And it's Christie in a 2-guard. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Wembanyama down low. He's guarded by Gafford. And count it! The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
They have no answer defensively inside.
First team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Ooh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
The free throw no good for Wembanyama.
I tip my hat to Victor. Came into this league with insane expectations, and he's embraced the pressure and met those expectations thus far.
Pass to Harper. Here's Wembanyama. He's guarded by Gafford. Wembanyama down low. Working on Gafford. Wembanyama, no good. And Williams has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. 8-point game. Washington outside. Outside Davis. Feet out. Sohan with a rebound.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
A big night for Wembanyama is a career night for most players.
Williams passes to Gafford. Outside for Davis. Sohan with some nice D. Spurs lead by 10. McLaughlin pass to Harper. Okay, look out!
Man!
Wow!
Oh, Dylan Harper, ready for prime time.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. The Mavericks have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Flagg comes in for Washington. Thompson, he's checked in for Christie. And Russell is subbed in for Williams. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Sohan. Champagnie comes in for Johnson. Vassell, he's checked in for Harper. And Stephon Castle subbed in for McLaughlin. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling, guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Davis against Barnes. Thompson outside. From deep three-point range. Rebound by San Antonio.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Wembanyama, screen on Thompson. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
How do you stop Wemby in the pick and roll? I don't know.
Mavericks trail by 14. Russell, the pass to Lively. Thompson outside. Davis with a screen on Castle. 6 to shoot. Flagg outside. Fires the three. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Castle against Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Davis.
There is no question Davis is a top 10 talent in this league when healthy. But unfortunately, he's dealt with several injuries throughout the years.
Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with the results and train them where to be and where to keep watching.
That free throw good from Davis. Both free throws good from Davis. Spurs lead by 12. Here's Castle. Now Wembanyama. Five to shoot. Barnes outside. From deep. Oh, he can't hit it. The Mavericks have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Now Davis. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Jams it home!
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Now Davis. Off on the layup.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
Here's Champagny. Wembanyama screen. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. The triple drops.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Spurs.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
Oh,
nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Here's the pick. Here's Russell. Yes, using that window. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now Barnes. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
Assist goes to
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.